Reminder, the show is about conspiracies and conspiracy-related topics of our choosing. If you don't like it, then
viewer discretion is advised.
I've worked in the food industry, customer service a lot in my life, right?
Okay.
So I've had to deal with a lot of fucking people.
In the worst time.
Okay, so I worked. This is Seattle, Washington. I was probably 21 years old, 22 years old, living up there, the high life and stuff. And I was working at Taco Bell.
Okay.
Right, and this dude shows up in the Taco Bell line, right, in the drive-through, and he's like, and I'm like, can I help you? And he's like,
McDonald's.
And I'm like, is there something I can do for you? He's like, and it was so hard to ordering, right? Well, he wind up ordering. When he gets up to pay me, it's like he looks at me, and I'm like, that's $11.40, and he looks at me like,
Is this McDonald's?
Did I order something from
yeah,
you?
and then he's like, in his wallet.
What time was it?
He's like in his wallet. Not sure if he wants to give me cash or card. This is where they're bleeping in at the drive-through at McDonald's.
And he's in a car driving.
Oh, okay, so
No, he's sitting.
think about it. So if you're an alien and you wanted to come to Earth, and they said you get a chance to do whatever you want.
I'm gonna
You know what I
order
mean?
some food.
So this is where you want to be you fucked up in the alien community. Your fucking life sentence is to doom on Earth as a human.
Okay.
Right? They bleep you in at the fucking drive-through McDonald's. Right? You order some fucked up food. They have no idea what the
Anchovies
fuck they
and
want, right?
pineapple.
They have no idea how to pay.
Okay.
So this is their learning curve of being human, right? So now
This is where they're spawning them.
They're
you guys
spawning-
are the Bermuda Triangle of eels.
absolutely.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy.
at a drive-through somewhere, Taco Bell or
Yeah,
some
you don't
shit,
get to
right?
go back.
So this is their learning curve of being human. So they've been alien, right?
Yeah.
So they get spawned in at a fucking
Dude,
drive-through.
hard life.
Dude, so the first thing you have to do to learn as a person is to eat and fend for yourself, to pay for yourself, right? So they bleep you in at the fucking drive-through. You get some food,
Figure
you pay
this
for it.
out.
The next place is the gas station,
Okay.
right? So you're in a vehicle. So you compute, learn how to drive.
Have you worked at a gas station? You
Absolutely.
seen a guy sitting there with the bag of McDonald's?
For sure.
Now coming
Just
to
right
you?
after that.
Absolutely.
Holy shit. Yeah,
I
it
don't
ties
even
in.
know how
It
I
ties
got
in.
this.
So no, okay. So now
What's in the back, sir?
Now this is what confirms that they're alien.
James is like, I'm on stage 2 here, buddy.
This is what they
Failed the first one.
This is what confirms that they're aliens. Check this out. So when they get to the gas station, now this has happened to me.
Fuck yeah.
This is a scenario 20 years down the fucking road. I'm
Okay.
working at a gas station. Now that dude was an alien that was at the Taco Bell drive-thru. That dude had no idea where he came from outer space, bro. He was not human. He had no clue. I mean,
Everything's going over his
dude,
head.
Taco Bell's been around for fucking 25 years. This guy had no idea where the fuck he was doing. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
This
So
is Wendy's,
he
right?
just got bleeped in.
Yeah.
So wherever he went on, he probably went to a gas station after that. I put gas in his car because he knows he needs petrol. He needs food, he needs money, he needs petrol. That's what he needs to know as an alien, right? From
be
there,
human, yeah.
From there, you figure out day-to-day basis.
I walk like other people walk. I walk like other people walk.
you learn.
You're saying that out loud, man.
You learn the day-to-day basis of this,
Fuck
that, and
yeah.
everything. Well, your next mission is the gas station. This is happening, right? I had this dude roll up, and I walk up to him. What can I do for you? And he looks at me, and I'm like, "Can I help you, sir?" And
Can I
he's
get a
like-
number one
and he's
with
like, no, he's like, and I'm like, "Do you need some gas?" He's like, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah.
I'm like, "All right." And I'm like, "How much would you like?"
All of it.
He says, and I'm like, "Would you like me to fill it up?" Sure. Right. Next question. Can I get you to open up your gas door? Looking at me like, and I'm like, your
this car
gas,
stolen, sir?
your
No
gas door,
way.
right? So it's like, so I help open the door, fucking show him where the gas door is. I'm teaching him. I'm the simulator of a human teaching a fucking alien how to be a human,
fine.
right?
And then you look over the passenger seat, McDonald's bag sitting
McDonald
right
bag sitting right in the, and I'm like, I knew it. They come from fucking dude. They get
Sir, I'm
bleeped
gonna
in.
have to have you step out
They
of the
get
car.
bleeped in McDonald's. They go to McDonald's, get food, learn how to use their
Taco
credit.
Bell, yeah.
Yeah, it's somewhere, some kind, and they go right to a gas station. They have to learn the formalities of being human because that's what you did when you're a baby. You learn how to eat.
there. You gotta learn how to
Your
walk,
mom
baby.
and dad learn how
But
to teach
the
you to
aliens
walk.
already know how to walk.
Absolutely, but they don't know how to be a human.
Yo,
Yeah,
dude,
so
that-
I walk like other people.
Dude.
walk.
You know what I mean?
I walk like other. Stop
So-
saying that out loud.
Fuck yeah.
So a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
Bringing it up.
So in my eyes, I believe that when an alien fucks up, they're doomed to fucking Earth as a human. You know what I mean? They get bleeped in. The gods are like, you fucked up. You're going to fucking Earth.
You've been
You know,
banished.
you're bad. You're a human now, right? So after the gas station, they got to figure out what they're going to do with themselves.
Now, what
so
am I
they
gonna
go
do with my life?
So they go check into a motel room. I worked in a motel room.
Motel stage 3.
Right. So I worked at a motel, right?
yeah.
So we got this couple that check in. Neither one of them have no idea what the fuck's going on. They have no. I mean, they're standing outside. The doors go. Shh, shh, shh,
Look at it. It's like our home ship.
Watch it like a hand of cards.
I'm over there sweeping the aisle, like I'm working.
Those people been there for 30 minutes.
Shit, the front desk. I'm over there sweeping. I'm like, what the fuck's the matter with these people over here, man? They're standing like, oh, walk over. Can I help you? They're like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pull around to the next drive.
So the old guy, check this out.
Every 2 seconds you're catching a syllable.
Yeah. So I go over and I stop the
come here.
door. So I go over and stop the door and I'm like, come on in here, right? And they're like, come on in. And they're like, I'm like, can we help you guys? Like, the guy's like, oh yeah, we're from Kansas, Kentucky, Montana. I'm like, what?
Are you sure?
I'm like, where are you from? You know, and I'm like, do
You
you
just
guys?
said 3 states at the same time.
And I asked him, like, you guys can make it to the gas station? And the dude's like, oh yes. And I'm
We
like,
passed.
I shit you
Okay,
not, there's
we're on
McDonald's on her fucking bag, dude.
You've
on
worked
her
in all 3 stages.
Dude, on her bag, dude. There's a McDonald's on her bag. Now check this out. I worked in the porn store.
Yeah, porn and hotel.
I worked at the porn store.
They have to go watch that next.
They have to
That's
learn.
4th stage.
They have to learn.
How we reproduce.
I had this lady walk in there. Now she's an older lady. I'm talking in her 80s. She must have been a bad alien, dude, because they set her up as an 80-year-old lady.
They banished her
Earth.
to fucking.
She walked in that place and had no idea where she was at. I shit you not. I'm like, do you know where you're,
McDonald's bag,
dude?
petrol gas can.
Yeah, a whole gas can.
The McDonald's bag was in her purse.
And a key
When
card
she
for
went
a
to pay,
hotel.
she went to
Oh,
pay.
there's fries.
Hey,
just pull around.
she paid for a dildo, and when she opened up her purse, bro,
It was-
McDonald's bag.
It was in her fries, just like
alien, dude. I'm telling you.
Shit, man.
I'm
in the
telling
fried
you.
bucket.
It
like in the
starts
fried
at
tub.
the drive-thru. How many times you get in a drive-thru? There's a retard in front of you.
Oh,
Alien, dude.
9 out of 10.
I'm
Alien.
just gonna lay on the horn next time.
Alien. Yell at him. Quit. You're not.
You're a failure.
taking
to
my
your own
jab.
society.
You're a failure as an alien. You're not gonna make it as a human.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
The humans don't even want you.
Yeah.
Come to my
Dude,
land.
I'm telling you, it makes
Took
sense.
our jabs.
It makes sense because I've been in line of a lot of fucking people that drive
Dude,
through just
that's
going, wow.
wild.
At the gas station, dude, at the motels. I've been in behind these people. I've seen it happen, dude. I'm telling you, when you're a fuck up as an alien, they're sending you here as a fucking human.
calling
And
you
it
out.
takes us to learn them. Now, that dude was an alien that was at Taco Bell drive through. That dude had no idea where he came. He came from outer space, bro.
Now the dark side of the moon, which no one can ever see, has a fucking base on it.
Because my brain wanted to be like some man is running at our pickup, and then my brain went, and it's way too big.